Ted Cruz called January 6th a violent terrorist attack, and Tucker Carlson attacked him for his honesty. I'm Adam Murphy, Democratic candidate for U.S. Senate here in Wisconsin, and I've spent the last few days studying what was being said about January 6th, from Fox News to the New York Times. Here's what I know. Over 2,000 people violently entered the Capitol. 140 officers were injured and one killed. Over 700 people have been charged. 165 have pleaded guilty already, and more will. Terrorist attack or insurrection, though, it pales in comparison to treason. Because here is what those in charge of the GOP have learned. They learned there are no repercussions for lying about the election. There are no consequences for attempting to pervert the very foundation of this country. 145 congressional members of the GOP tried to overthrow the government. Treason. And so I need to address my conservative friends and voters, those who cherish this republic and have pledged their allegiance. Only you have the power to correct this course the GOP has chosen. I cannot do it. Those who have left the GOP in shock, disgust, and dismay cannot do it. And those who gleefully drink from the cup of lies, still told a year later, will not do it. It is time to stop pretending, time to stop turning a blind eye as the GOP across the country grants itself the power to ignore the will of the voters. They do not believe you will hold them responsible. Let every "what about" fall unspoken, because there is no loss to this country greater than the loss of our vote. It is paramount, more powerful and necessary to our existence as a nation than speech or religion or arms. Without it, we fail in this great experiment, and those freedoms you hold dear are worth no more than the parchment they were written on. I understand that loyalty is written into your genes and burned into every fiber of your being. I understand that I'm asking you to fight against every instinct you have to defend your tribe. But they no longer deserve your loyalty, and I hope they have not led you to the point of no return, to the point where you have sold the soul of this country to pay for their sins. This personal responsibility for what comes next, for the future of liberty and justice for all, is wholly in your hands.